The girls immediately showed up for practice on their first week of school, and a week later we had our first game. That was a hard mountain to climb, let's say, in the beginning. Well, I started coaching at the Lycée when Stanley, our last athletic director, was here, and he asked if I could coach, and I said, yeah, that would be a really exciting opportunity to get to know the students on a more personal level. When Julian arrived, it was a priority for him to recruit girls ahead of time, knowing that the season for the girls starts right away in August. When we started the program, the girls immediately showed up for practice on their first week of school, and a week later we had our first game. That was a hard mountain to climb, let's say, in the beginning, because no one had ever been part of a team, and it was my first time coaching high school girls. So we learned to become a team together. In volleyball, you can't have a hit without a set, and you can't have a set without a good pass, and you can't have a good pass if your teammate hasn't made your serve. So starting from the serve was where we were in the beginning of the year. And now I think we've gotten far enough where behind me they're hitting. So next year we're gonna focus on really starting to be aggressive with the ball. That comes with learning the skill, but that also comes from showing up to practice every Monday and Thursday, listening when I am speaking, and those are all skills that I wanted to really emphasize. I like to have fun with the girls as they like to have fun with each other. So I try to make it enough of a serious practice, but I think we've gotten pretty far, and I'm really excited to get them learning the rotations to a point where they can start to move around on the court, where they have their own positions and not just moving around zone by zone, as you might see the middle schoolers do. Now in high school, you learn a specific position and you become really good at that position. So there's a setter, there's a libero, there's hitters that go in the middle, there's hitters that go on the side, and all of that has to be developed individually with each player. And that's the challenge of a coach. You have to find time to practice each skill with each person, but when you're starting a program, we just get to feel around who's good at what, and next year we'll assign positions to everybody and get them really getting good at their role. Go Bears!